Hello everyone. Today is a very special day. Who am I kidding? No, it's not. But today is the 10th anniversary of this YouTube channel, and that doesn't happen every day. Well, to commemorate the occasion, I'd like to talk about why I joined YouTube back in 2008. But first though, I'm going to tell you the only tangentially related story about how I got into Pokemon. Now, obviously I had seen Pokemon stuff before. I distinctly remember seeing someone play Pikachu when I was quite young, though I didn't figure out what the game was until many years later. The first time I was directly told about Pokemon was in the 2nd grade, I think. My friend asked me if I knew about it, and I hadn't. I believe this is the point where the universe decided that I needed to get into Pokemon. However, that didn't happen. A couple of years later, I was at a thrift store with my grandpa, and we bought a board game. I don't remember what the game was, but for some reason there was a Pokemon card in the box. It was a Jungle Meowth card with a gold border. I think it was a promo of some sort. Clearly the universe was getting less subtle about their hints, but I only had a small interest in Pokemon at that point. So not long after that, the universe had enough playing around. I'd gone to a bookstore, again with my grandpa, and I'd opened a book, and a bunch of Pokemon cards fell out. I don't remember which ones they were, but it was shortly after this when I actually got into Pokemon. My very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Ranger, as odd of a first game as that is. After that, I ended up getting Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. I was a Meowth if you're curious. And it was only after that that I finally played my first main series Pokemon RPG, which was Pokemon Pearl. It's at this point where I finally get to the how I got into YouTube portion of this video. It might seem weird to think about it, but back in 2008, YouTube wasn't universally known like it is now. I'm getting ahead of myself though. In 2007, I got a book called The Game Maker's Apprentice. Yes, this is related to YouTube, I promise. This book teaches you how to make games in a piece of software called Game Maker, which has definitely never been used to make anything popular, ever. Well, the software was on a site called Yo-Yo Games, which also housed a community where people shared their Game Maker creations with each other. More importantly to the story, however, they had a section where users could share game making resources, with everything from sound effects through game engines, but who cares about that when you have sprites? I'm fairly certain that Yo-Yo Games intended for the sprites to be ones that the community had made, but let's be real here. This is the internet, and no one cares about copyright law, people just post the sprites from other games, and this includes Pokemon. However, this site was not a great place for sprites, as most of the packs were, how do I put this, absolute garbage. This caused me to look elsewhere for sprites, which I did find. But searching for Pokemon sprites also resulted in me finding YouTube videos where people took the sprites and combined them together. Yes, this is how I found YouTube. Though anyone looking at my first videos could probably figure that out. On September 13th, 2008, at the age of 12, I created my YouTube account called Ziggy's, that's taken. Well, it's 2008, so let's replace the vowels with numbers. Perfection. And, well, that's it. Hopefully you enjoy this look into my life. I know I haven't posted a video in, well, years, but I felt this was something I just couldn't let pass by.